Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So today I've got some interesting DC Comics news for you. So my last couple of DC Comics news videos seem to get a pretty positive response, so I think that will become a regular part of this channel, with one or possibly two comics news videos per week. So this will be in addition to my regular comic book reviews and other content. So what I want to start off with is something I think is pretty cool, and it pertains to my last news video, and I'll have a link to that in the description box. But it was about an article that was on Bleeding Cool, where I called them out for an article called The Top 5 DC Screw-Ups of 2017, and I made a video about that, a video response, and actually their chief editor over at Bleeding Cool, Rich Johnston, made a response to my video on Twitter. So I was pretty surprised actually to see a response from him. I was surprised he saw it, and I thought it was really cool because his response was just to say that my video was fair and balanced. So that's pretty neat. And, you know, I try to be fair and balanced too. I give my opinion on stuff, but I'm not gonna lie and say things are good when they aren't, or say they're bad when they aren't. So another piece of news, you may know Sean Gordon Murphy. He basically creates Batman White Knight. He writes it and draws it. So he tweeted this the other day, and it said, "I would love if I could get DC to publish the trade of White Knight with an R rating, so I could put the swears and nudity back in. But would you, the readers, be okay with that?" I think most of the readers would be, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that's a possibility, and if you get at Sean Gordon Murphy on Twitter and let him know that you're interested in that, the trade back of Batman White Knight might be a little more spicy than what we got in the single issues, which, you know, I haven't read them yet, but I've heard great things from everyone who has read them. So another cool piece of news, I just found out Doomsday Clock #2 was the best-selling comic book of December 2017. So that was another big month for DC Comics, as Doomsday Clock #1 was the best-selling book of November. So that's back-to-back Doomsday Clock at #1, and you can see my reviews of Doomsday Clock 1 and 2 if you haven't already, with links in the description box. Now, the big piece of news, and the one I found to be most pleasant and I'm really happy about, is Wonder Woman wins Best Action Movie at the 2018 Critics' Choice Awards. Now, I think that's terrific. I really loved the Wonder Woman movie. I thought Gal Gadot did a really great job, and I really like their portrayal of Wonder Woman, especially the origin story. I think, honestly, the first half of the movie is my favorite part, although I like the movie a great deal overall. So I'm really glad to see it was honored, and Gal Gadot and Wonder Woman were also honored with a second Critics' Choice Award, with Gal Gadot taking home the See Her Award for positive female representation in media. So I thought that was really terrific. Alright, so that's all from me for now. Thanks for watching, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And as an added bonus, here is Gal Gadot's acceptance speech at the Critics' Choice Awards from 2018.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, so much, Patty. Thank you. Thank you to the critics for this amazing honor and recognition. And thank you so much, my friend, my sister, Patty, for your beautiful words. Wow, I'm blown away. I'll lose this. To be standing up here in a room filled with so many people who I look up to, respect, and admire. Throughout my career, I was always asked to describe my dream role, and it was clear to me that I wanted to portray a strong and independent woman, a real one. The irony in this is that later I was cast as Wonder Woman, and all of these qualities I looked for, I found in her. She's full of heart, strength, compassion, and forgiveness. She sees wrong that must be made right. She takes action when everyone around her is idle. She commands the attention of the world, and in doing so, she sets a positive example for humanity. Wonder Woman also struggles with her own love and hopes. She gets confused, insecure, and she's not perfect, and that's what makes her real. We wanted her to be universal, to be an inspiration to all people all around the world, and our plan was to make sure we didn't give too much attention to the fact that she's a woman. The whole process of creating this film inspired me, and I hope we managed to inspire others. Now, when I started acting, there were very few female-led movies and even fewer female directors. This year, 3 of the top grossing films were female-led. Yeah. And one of them was directed by my wonderful Patty Jenkins. Yeah. There were 8 other films in top 100 which were directed by females. So although this is a progress, there is still a long way to go. Patty just shared an anecdote with me, and she said that someone told her that his 3-year-old saw the movie, and when the movie ended, the boy said, "When I grow up, I want to be a woman." So, as artists and filmmakers, I believe that it's not only our job to entertain, but our duty to inspire and educate for love and respect. In the past weeks and months, we've been witnessing a movement in our industry and society, and I want to share this award with all the women and men who stand for what's right, standing for those who can't stand or speak for themselves. My promise and commitment to all of you is that I will never be silenced, and we will continue band together to make strides uniting for equality. Thank you very, very much.
End of line.